my distance on curve, he kidding me. Know how that go. Nigga really be jealous and they envy. Know how that go. I'ma keep my distance on curve, he kidding me. Know how that go.
Welcome back to another banger. I know I don't sound the best right now because one, it's cold outside and I want to drop this heat for y'all. So I have a couple goodies here that need to go on the car. Your screws that you take off, like in the corner over here and stuff, just put them back right there. It helps you to be able to stop having a lot of bolts in a pile and then you're guessing. You don't have to guess. Make it easy on yourself, guys. I learned that the hard way. So that's one. It's already leaking. As soon as I loosen that clamp up, it's already leaking.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This one right here, it's already leaking from loosening up the clamp. So, yeah, the coolant for these throttle bodies is irritating. So, what I like to use to plug the ports where the coolant come out at for the throttle bodies, I use spark plugs. I use old spark plugs. I use the old spark plugs and pull one off at a time. Mind you, sometimes it's not easy, so you have to use the needle nose pliers to actually twist the port. See, coolant already coming out of that one too. So coolant coming out of both of them. So you grab it at the end, you twist, 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 twist.
That's what she said.
And from there, it should just come out. Mind you, please have a rag handy, because this stuff will splash. So cool. As you can see, the coolant just splashed. For me, if it splashed for me, it's going to splash for you too. So, yeah, coolant got, well, nothing important. So, the essence coolant or extra coolant that I have, I'm just going to plug that port with the spark plug like so. As you can see, boom, spark plug plugged it. Use that flathead to loosen up the clamp some more if you have a clamp on yours, and boom. Now that's all the way loose. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab it with a rag so I don't have what just happened a few minutes ago happen again. Cool. Set your throttle bodies to the side. Mind you, I just took one off. Two coolant lines are off. And I'm going to be plugging this. Boom. As you can see, this is how I plug mine. Like this. So cool. One side is done. Now, work our way to the other side. As you can see too, I My throttle body is not too dirty. When you take your throttle bodies off, at least clean them before installing them back. So, got that done. It's pretty much going to be the same process for the other side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video. Once I get the other side off, then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, Guapo Squad, I'm back. I took the throttle body off. I took the air intake box off. So that is off now. So, next what I'm going to be doing is using my needle nose pliers to take off these two clamps in the front. So maybe I'm getting closer to what I'm doing, or at least a little small clue at least, you know what I mean, what I'm doing was to the car. But I told y'all to guess. I just showed y'all boxes. I didn't tell y'all what was in the boxes. So, boom. This, with these, if they don't want to come out, you use your needle nose pliers, you twist it.
Twist it, pull it, bend it, flip it, extend it, load it. What?
So you squeeze and you twist. Don't squeeze hard because it's plastic. You hear that? When you do that, they come off like butter. Thank me later. Same thing with this side. Squeeze a little bit. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You hear it squeaking? Cool. Now it's ready to come off. Boom. Both sides off. Perfect. Now, what's going to happen now? They are a tab here and a tab here and a hose here. Move that clamp and use your needle nose pliers to loosen it. Boom, 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 boom. As you can see, it's turning. From it turning now, just give me a second. It's kind of hard to do everything with one hand, so sometimes you gotta hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing, and I'm still messing with that hose back here. My fault for knocking y'all over. Let me see if y'all can see. Okay, so y'all probably can't see from that angle, but try to bring y'all up some. Boom, 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 boom. So this is what I'm fighting right now. Take your time with it. Don't break anything, because when you're trying to force a little plastic rubber piece off of the plastic, you can tend to break stuff. So, yeah. So, try putting the needle nose on there and try twisting it. And there we go. And this tab right here, it comes off, or this connector has a tab. You push the tab, come off. But here, that is done there. There's another tab that's over here, which is this one. Push it and it comes off. Cool. And it's a couple bolts in the back that you have to take off. So I'm gonna get those bolts off. Once I get those off in the back, then I get back to y'all and then we continue. Alright, Guapo Squad. So I took the 310s off. So whatever this is right here, which is like probably a sensor or something, had two 10mm on there. And this 110 is back here holding on to this bar or bracket. Disconnect this. Everything's disconnected now. That last bolt is right here. So what we're going to be doing is taking the bolts off the upper plinth, which is a size 12, as you can see, size 12. So let me set y'all up. Make sure it's on off the loosey. Tighty. Cool. You see that's loosened. That's loosened. That's loosened. That's loosened. That's loosened. That's loosened. And it's one right here. So remember to use a long 12 and not a small 12 like I have. This one. Which is no issue. It's not my first time taking one of these off. So you got one nut there in the front, and then there's another nut that's in the back. Now that should be loosened off. Boom. And if you have a magnet or something that's magnetic, I would advise you to have it present so you can get it off without dropping it. So I have a magnet here. Cool. As you can see, I got it off with my magnet. Boom, that's off. Set my magnet to the side. Now I can use my small 12 to take the rest of them off that was on the top. That's one. That's two. Including the two nuts, 8 in total that you have to take off for the upper plinth. And in the back of the plinth, you have 2 10s there, 1 10 right there. In total, that's 3 right there. So 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 in total that you had to take off. So let me see. So make sure the one in the back is all the way out. Boom. Now it should be loose for you to be able to take it off. So I'm going for a second. So what I'm going to do is take the bolts out with my magnetic tool. So 1, 2. They all should be the same size. Yep. These first 2 are the same size. See how that's not even loose all the way? That's how you can double check just to make sure. So try it again. That's 3. Yep, 3 are the same size. Go to the next one. Another one of the same size. Yep, they are the same size. Just got to get the last one now. Cool. Last bolt. And yep, same size. So we're good on that. Now the upper plinth should be able to come off. My fault. It's another 10mm bolt back there that I just felt down because it was tension trying to take it off. Yep, there we go. So, yep, there we go. These 2 bolts are the same. Cool. Move your ratchet out the way. And just like so. Okay, so I gotta remove these 2 clamps. So it's a clamp here, and it's a clamp over here. You gotta remove those 2, and then you should be good. So boom, that's 1, and then you have 2 on the other side. Boom. Those 2 off. And from there, you should be able to go ahead and pull the upper plinth off, like so. As you can see, mine is off now. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's off now. Upper plinth is off. Put the upper plinth to the side, because there is more that needs to be done. So plug your ports with a rag. That's what I like to use. I like to use rags. to plug my ports on here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ports to plug. So just be mindful if you don't have 6 rags laying around that you won't have an issue, but you don't want any bolts or anything to fall down there. If any bolts fall down there, you're gonna have a nice time getting them out. I don't want to have that nice time getting them out, so I prefer you to take your time. Boom. In fact, I should have did this first before putting it down there, but yeah, you get the concept. Put it in there. This one, put it in there. You just need 2 more. Boom. And these ones that you had over to the side, you can use those too. Boom. And from there, okay, this one is drenched. So that rag cannot be used. It's drenched. Don't do it to yourself. So boom, last rag. From there, what I'm going to be doing is removing, let me see, where's my 10 at? This is a 12. Let me make sure, what's this? Yep, nope, too big. So, I'm going to get my 10. So you got to take this back out. That right here. So that's 1, that's a 10. As you can see, this bracket moves. Underneath, there's, and that's exactly why I put this rag here, because see, I can see my stuff there now. So, with this bracket here, you can move it over to the side, like so. And that's a 12. Yep, this is a 12. Cool. Long 12 off. Well, long socket 12. Put that off. Boom. 12 is off now. Set that to the side. And once you do that, you need to get another rag, because I'm going to be taking this fuel pressure regulator off, or however you want to call it. It's dealing with your fueling. So let me get a rag, because when I take that off, I know fuel is going to come out, because there is gas in the car. And before I started this video, I did have the car running. So it's cool now, but I know it's gas in the line. So be prepared. It's 2 10s, by the way. So I would say put the 12 back for a second. So what I'm going to do, take these 2 10s off first before removing it, because I think I did a slight bend on mine. Mind you, there's 2 more 10s up here too. So 1 10 here, another 10 here. Those 2 10s are off. Take this 10 off, and boom. So in total, that's 4 10s off. So boom. Now, the 12 off. Well, let me see first. See if I can get this off first before I take that 12 off. So, yeah, I can take it off. So it's going to be fuel that's going to come out of here. Just letting y'all know. Be prepared. So, as you can see, gas has just leaked out of there. Being honest, yeah, I have to take that off. I have to take this off. In a way, I do. So let me see. Take this off. Just back it off. Boom. 12 is off now. From there, this can move out of the way. This is this. So with this here, since this is here, what I want to do is actually wiggle it off. It's almost off. I can feel it. So yeah, fuel is going to waste. It's okay. Don't worry. It's all good. Boom. So since I got that off now, what I'm going to do is these should be more 12s, but I'm going to take the fuel rail off now. Yep, another 12. That's 1. 2. 'Move that back. Get the 12 off of here. And it's 1 more 12. Alrighty. So now those are all cracked loose. So now you can take your electrical ratchet and use the 12 that you had, that you used at first, which is here. Use your left ratchet. Take the rest of the bolts out. That's one. Two. That's two 12s. Another 12 behind here. And one more 12 right here. Boom. Now, all that is off. So the fuel rail is unbolted. Now, since it's unbolted, there's a tab that's back here that's connected to all this. So what is going to have to happen is you're going to have to push this tab back here. So when the fuel rail haven't been removed, it's extremely hard to take it off. So just letting you know. So what I'm gonna do is use some elbow grease. The needle nose pliers too can help lift up some. So it's going to be hard coming out because this is the first time that the fuel rail has been off. So I want to put on another pair of gloves. Putting on another pair of gloves, then I'm gonna mess around and try to tug on it again until it actually comes loose. Because this is probably one of the most complicated parts to do. Okay. All it took was me to put a little glove on and elbow grease. I'll take it. So y'all can see, I got it off. So, move that out the way. All 6 came out, perfect. So, if you look, stock injectors are out. A little dirty down here, and an O-ring fell off, which is right there. Make sure all your O-rings are out. Yep, only one came off, which is right there. And this tab right here, we had to push this and pull it off. That's all. So let me do that. Cool. Fuel rail is off. This is what your stock fuel rail look like. Thank God it came off easy, because sometimes it don't. So I'm still not done yet of what I'm doing. So that O-ring I was telling you about to fill, get that off. Make sure all 6 come out. If you only see a couple, then you still got more to go. So So, yeah. Let me go ahead and take the extra bolts off that I need to. That's one bolt. So, all right, let's get the rest of the bolts off. So there's one bolt here. Two bolts. Oh, 3 bolts. My bad for saying 2. It's 3. Got 3 off so far. I'm just taking them off one by one. That's off. The next one right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the one in the back first. Got the one off in the back. Let me get the one off in the back on the other side. That's off. And this one. Have y'all figured it out? I have took off almost every bolt except one more bolt. So have y'all figured it out? What I'm doing today. Now mind you, I told you it's going to be separate parts. This is the first part of the video. It's always taking stuff apart. So go ahead and sit this here. All the bolts are out. As you can see, all the bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those holes are for the injectors. 3 holes for the injectors on each side, which is 6. 8 bolts in total, which is right here. To take off the lower plinth. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take it up. Take your time. This is how mine's looking. A little bit of oil. You got the gaskets that you need to take off and replace too. So, I got that done. So all these rags can come out of here now. This, like so. So hopefully y'all guessed it. So might as well show y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead. I should already show you from the first half of the video. I got my ported upper and lower manifold from Service Tech. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the good products that you always supply with the hardware and bolts. So let me get this out the box. Once I get it out the box, get it set it on. Bolt everything up, then the next thing you'll know. It's on now. Put everything on nice. New gaskets on, and new injectors are going to be going into the fuel room. These are 650 cc's from Admin. So with this, let me get you over here. With this, as you can see, it's a clip. Pull the clip off, you got a connector, and boom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all sit like right here so y'all can see me install. So y'all can see me install these 650s. And I use grease too as well. And I'll show you why I use grease in a minute. So let me put the first injector in. One injector. Alright guys, I had to pull the iPhone out. Sorry, but my stuff had died. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit y'all right here so y'all can see me install this real quick. So the first one is in here. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a little grease. Put a little grease on the O-ring. Top and bottom O-ring. And the reason why I do it like that is so if I ever need to take the fuel rail system off again, it won't be stuck. That's the reason why I do it. If nobody never taught you that, thank me now. Because see, boom. You see how it came off easy? Put it back on. Boom. You get your clip. Your clip only goes in one way. So you slide your clip on like so. It's grooves here too. Just letting y'all know it's grooves right here. So what you do is you put the clip in the grooves. This is what holds the injector into place. Once you do that there, you put the connector on, and as you can see, it's on like butter. On like butter, you can see.
Oh my God! Wow!
Boom. This is not going nowhere. This is in there. It's not going anywhere. Just like for the next one, let me show you. You heard that? You heard that click? Boom. You take that off, and you have the clip. Take the clip off. So boom. Clip comes off. Old injector comes off. You gotta wiggle it a little
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
bit. See, that's why I tell you to put grease on that upper O-ring as well. Okay, you see how hard it was to come off? So, get you another injector. And we get you another injector out. Boom, another injector is out. You get your grease again, like I said from the beginning. Get you some grease. Put some grease on the O-ring, like so. That's just to lube it up. At the end of the day, nothing feels good when it's dry.
Did he say?
And if you catch my drift, you know what I'm saying. So, please don't be that person that want to have the stuff dry. Please. Lube it up. It'll feel better for the car. The car will thank you later. And you will thank the car later too. So, boom. As you can see, push it on. Boom, it's on. From there, you grab your clip. And mind you, like I told you, with the last one, there's grooves on here. So you might have to lift up the injector a little bit so you can slide into the grooves. And on the next one, I'm gonna show you the grooves that I'm talking about. So, y'all feel. Boom. There. And Everything's on. Ain't gotta worry. It's not coming off. Boom. Properly seated. Okay, the last one that I'm gonna show y'all, and then I'm just gonna complete it. Cool. Got that loose now. Once you break that loose, push it over to the side. Get your clip off. That's holding the injector in. Mind you, boom. As you can see, the clip holds onto this groove. It's a groove here. The clip holds onto the groove. That's all you're putting back on there. So, yeah, that's off. Next injector getting installed. Mind you, again, they are $650. I got mine from Admin. Admin, if you watch this video, give me a sponsorship. Give me a sponsorship, please, and thank you in advance. Cool. So boom. It's only one way that these can go in. As you can see, where this like dent is at, it goes right here. So you can't put it backwards. You cannot put it backwards. Boom. As you can see, it's down in there. Your clip. Or keeper. It might be called a keeper, but I call it a clip. You lift it up some, slide it on there, and with the keeper or clip, boom. As you can see, boom. You see it? It's on there. It's not going nowhere. Stuck on there like glue. That's how you want it. You don't want no injector leaking. It's not going to be fun to try to chase something like that. So I'm going to get done with this, and then I'll get back to y'all.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I can't fuck with none of y'all niggas, y'all disgust me. When you with your maggot ass friends, don't discuss me.